Welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio at WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Ordinero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So to talk to Robin today, I know you're out there. Give us a call. You think about it every week. Pick up the phone. Call us now. Toll free anywhere in the country. 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation, and this is an oasis for love and good energy to refute what's going on the planet.
Or perhaps even transform it. Wouldn't that be exciting, everybody? Thank you for being here with us on the show. I am Robin Alexis, and I'm thrilled once again to be here with you to offer you a change of perspective, that we can look at the energy behind our decisions and realize that it's either one of two things. It's either fear or love. And it's always the energy behind our decisions that determine the outcome, not the decision itself. So when you are seeing what's going on in the world today, listen to your own energy and feel into, are the choices that you're making from a place of love, or are we part of the problem instead of part of the solution, and we're just creating more fear out there? So just be with that during the show and during your life. And remember, I'm here to help you to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing.
And if you want to talk to the mystic, the amazing mystic, the magical mystic, as I watch her do her work every day, the toll-free number now is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. So when you call in, or if you're on hold, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, as she's a medium, an amazing medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who have transitioned to the other side, and she can rebalance your energy. And let me give those phone numbers out once again. If you want to talk to Robin today, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527.
Well, I hope you're choosing to pick up the phone and give me a call. I have come by the gifts that I have in probably a most different way than people who wake up. I've had 3 near-death experiences and multiple other unique opportunities to open up to this type of gift that I have. I do write about that in a book I wrote called Robin's Song, Treasure Your Soul's Wisdom. And I also have another book called Raising Humanity. And in that book, at the very beginning, I talk about how I channeled back in 1998 that this type of gun violence and activity that we've been seeing in the United States is something that was shown to me in a vision. It was shown to me why it would happen. It was shown to me what the antidote to it not happening anymore. So if you're interested in that, Robin's Song and Raising Humanity. But for right now,
and where can you get those?
Those 2 books, you can find them both on Amazon, or if you'd like to read them for free online, you can go to my website, robinalexis.com, and under the link that says Meet Robin Alexis, the 2 books are available for free. And at some point, people are going to catch on to the antidote to terrorism.
So we have a great show for you coming up with courageous callers. Callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin.
And are you one of those people out there who forgets that we're live on Wednesdays, noon to 1 Pacific? Then if that's the case, heed this. Put into your phone the alarm so it goes off at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and then you go, oh yeah, it's Mystic Radio. And then if you put the number in your phone, 888-298-5569, then you'll always remember to listen or call in or give the number out to a friend who could be of assistance to everyone as they call in and receive a healing, and then other people get a healing too.
That is true, and we are out there for everybody feeling the pain of what is going on here in Las Vegas, here in Puerto Rico, in Florida, in Texas. We're here to put some really good energy out, to soothe the energy as much as we can for the universe. I am going to play the gong today to clear the energy for the show.
And I'm guided to say a prayer.
Before or after the gong?
After the gong.
Okay, you're going to say a prayer, and then we'll get to our callers. I should really whack it. The energy really needs to be whacked for the planet. Go ahead.
Mother, Father, God, Goddess, Creator, Creatress of creation itself, we call upon you now and we thank you for the unconditional love and true healing coming through for each and every one of us. We ask for divine permission and divine protection, causing no harm to us or anyone else, to merge together higher self to higher self in unity consciousness only. We call in the angels, the guardian angels, the masters, the ascended masters, beings within universes of the highest and holiest, to reign strong and bring forth through us unconditional love into, there it is, I can feel the energy coming in now. Whoa! I hope other people listening can feel that too, and I just heard you may proceed with the show. So,
well, let's get to our callers. We've got Ava from Portland. I'm assuming it's Portland, Oregon. Ava, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Ava, you're on with Rob and Alexis.
Hi, Robin and Bob.
Hi, how may we serve you?
I am feeling really nervous right now and just overall not feeling well. I made a leap of faith and actually moved out to Portland and got in late last night, and my housing situation fell through. So I spent most of the night looking for a place to stay, and I got a hotel, and it was a lot of money. So I've spent a chunk of my money.
Mm-hmm. So how may I serve you, Ava?
I guess I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if what's going on right now. I'm not feeling well. If what's going on is a pattern, part of a pattern of making things hard to myself or putting myself in a difficult position.
Okay. Yep, I hear you. Okay, so you are right. There's a past life, several issues presenting. There's past life issues presenting, as well as other streams of consciousness that are interfering in the matrix of the co-creation with the universal beings that are in your highest and holiest. So it's almost like a little Armageddon going on inside of your own field. And so what my guides are showing me for you is we need to step you out of the energy design where there's a victim in victimizer, because whenever we're in victim mode, there's an energy within us that allows for a victimizer to show up, because how else can you be a victim if there's not a victimizer in the way that you've constructed the way that you perceive reality. So you've played that game many, many times, as most of us have, and now it's really in your face to shapeshift it. So let's invite for that which you have been creating, this energy of duality. Let's ask for that energy to be witnessed and cleansed and blessed, and then invite it to either move up into a place of fifth dimensional energy where it can cause no harm to you or anyone else. It's co-create, don't dominate, which is something I just heard from, and there you go, right there. You just shifted your energy. So So this is really in your face right now because you wanted to pull it up and clean it out. It's a strategy that some of us will linger in a field, and then over time we will transmute it. But you went into Portland with let's just rock it, let's just pull it up and get it out of the field, and then when you carry on wherever you're going to go from here, you're designing from a whole different place within yourself, that it's literally a fifth dimensional energy pattern, even though you'll be living in what we call 3D. So what you're doing is closing out an old energy, essentially closing the door in that chapter of your way of experiencing life, and then opening the door to a grace and an ease and allowing for opportunity that serves the highest and holiest for you and all who are around you. So I know you did take a leap of faith, and it took a lot of courage, but it feels to me like even though you feel like you got whacked in the face, you actually had created an opportunity to clear out a whole way of being in your life. So perhaps you would want to do a little ritual where you feel yourself closing a door and then opening another one. And then just sit with it and be with it and see what shows up. Do that for like 20 minutes and just see, what does it feel like, and what comes in, who shows up, what opportunities are there for you, and a whole way of experiencing your reality. Thank you for the call, Ava.
Okay.
Thanks for the call, Ava. We're going to go to Georgetown, South Carolina, and we've got Hillier on with us. Hillier, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hello.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, how may I serve you?
Well, I think I've been experiencing a lot of significant medical issues.
Mm-hmm.
No history in my family, and the worst thing right now is the medication that I'm taking for seizures. They keep trying to change it, and it's making me not feel well.
So what I hear you saying is that you've called into the show to see what can come through to heal you, to move you out of that situation. Is that a correct interpretation of what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a tremendous amount of energy coming in for you. I'm getting what I call God bumps up and down my arms, and my hands are moving back and forth. And the first thing they're telling me is that whatever this distortion is in your energy field that's causing you to have this illness, as you just stated, is not genetic. It's an environmental issue presenting, and it feels like it's something that happened numerous times in your environment, and it feels like it was something that happened that triggered an emotional reaction in you in several different experiences of your life so far. And the accumulation of that experience kind of left an energy tear in your field, and then you began to host this energy that really isn't yours. It is a psychic energy that lingered for such a long time that it ultimately became something that you're experiencing in your physical body. So from my perspective, this is where I would say, is this your energy, someone else's, or a combination? You always want the energy only to be your own. In this case, it feels like you have absorbed some other type of energy that isn't your own. And so the first step in bringing about wellness in you is to clear your energy and reset it back into being your own. Do I have your permission to do that?
Absolutely.
Okay. It feels like it's work related, so it feels like you were hurt numerous times at some sort of occupation that you had. I feel a very strong sensitivity in your heart. So we're just going to ask wherever this energy came from to return to the higher selves of whomever it belongs to, and be placed very gently at the feet of their own high selves, that they will learn whatever their soul lessons are, and that you completely wipe yourself clean of holding any energy for these people to wake up. It's not your job to embody this energy. Yeah, there you go. That's beautiful. Okay, so as the energy is continuing to clear, we're also going to move into the etheric scar tissue that's around your heart where you were injured by this frequency. So that's the second step we're going to do. Once it's your own energy, we need to recalibrate. There it is. It's actually starting to heal. And this is in your heart where it's showing up. And the lesson that I'm hearing for you is to know that you are enough. Just you being is enough. Feel that in your heart. Put your hands over your heart and know that you don't have to take on energy for other people. I know you can feel it. You're very empathic. You're very intuitive. But don't absorb it. It'll take you down. And we need you. Shh, shh. This is one of the ways that the misaligned energy, your dark forces, whatever you want to call it, takes out the light workers or the love workers. We're so sensitive, we become so overwhelmed that we then tend to absorb other people's energy in an attempt to create sanity in our life, our humanity. And we can't do it that way. We have to witness and observe, but not absorb. And know that just our presence, our soul and our bodies, being here with the light of whom we are is enough. And as I speak these words to you, I'm beginning to see that your aura is filling up with light. Your whole aura, cleansing and blessing, purifying, fortifying you back to your own original form, your own soul essence. And I ask that whatever energy is still in your field that is not of your own, that is dropped down into your physicality, that it be cleansed and purified by a group of angels that I call the In God We Trust angels. In God We Trust angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Hillier. And thank you for taking with you anything that no longer belongs there and bringing it into the light. In God We Trust angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Hillier, and thank you for taking with you anything that no longer belongs there and bringing it into the light. In God We Trust angels, thank you for sweeping your nets through Hillier, and thank you for taking with you anything that no longer belongs there and bring it back to the light. And Source Love, we call upon you to infuse her with unconditional love and true healing. Source Love, infuse her with unconditional love and true healing. Source Love, infuse her with unconditional love and true healing. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
If you want to talk to the mystic, Robin Alexis, give us a call now, toll free, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back with more of your calls after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Are you waiting for the government to save planet Earth for you? You can start saving the planet and yourself by committing to chemical-free living. Have you figured out that buying organic foods and products are a better investment than getting sick from poison, pesticide-infested foods and products that cause you to lose time, energy, and money, and maybe even your life? We are all responsible for saving the planet. And by choosing a chemical-free lifestyle, we can obtain that goal. Think about it. If the answer is yes, join Robin Alexis and Bob Bordenero in their Young Living way of life. Young Living is a worldwide company creating a Save the Planet movement with their chemical-free, organic products that come from their own organic farms around the world. They have organic essential oils, naturally derived skincare and makeup, and baby-safe essential oils free from harmful ingredients. All natural, non-toxic pet products and natural effective alternatives to traditional cleaning products. They even have naturally derived vegan sunscreen. To learn more about this cleaner and healthier way of life, go to the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com and click on the Young Living link. Find out why millions of people around the world are using Young Living products. Choose health for you, your family, and Mother Earth now. And there's even a way for you to make some extra money if you like the products. And maybe a way for you to change careers too, if that interests you. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com and click on the Young Living link. Join Robin Alexis and Bob Bordenero to see how you can make a difference in your world and begin to join the movement to save Mother Earth. It's up to each and every one of us.
This is Robin Alexis. Bob and I have enjoyed so much sharing the Mystic Radio community with you. Now, we're excited to share Young Living essential oils with you as well. We are looking for other people to become distributors in our organization. Have you ever wondered whether you had a past life using essential oils? Or perhaps you've been using them in this lifetime and you really enjoy using them? If that's the case, I would love to hear from you. You can email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. And leave me your contact information and why you think you would like to join Bob and I in the Mystic Radio Young Living Essential Oil Distribution Company. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you.
Get your daily dose of variety. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And you hear in the background of this radio show the music of Robert Coxon. It is extraordinarily healing music. It is enjoyed by millions of people around the world. He is a renowned composer and musician. His music is available all over the internet. You can Google Robert Coxon, C-O-X-O-N, and if you're intending to create balance and harmony in your body, in your healing, in your home, let's all be playing that music. And if you're also interested in having a harmonious body and home and world, let's think about essential oils. Think about individual with 47 guns smelling lavender oil. Maybe he'd put the guns down and maybe he would change. Who knows? Think about the scent of flowers. Picture all the terrorists lying down in fields of flowers, smelling rose, lavender, whatever. The scent of flowers goes right through the olfactory system and bypasses all these wonky belief systems that we have and allows us to rest into something completely different within ourselves. So use some oils, play some music, and if you go ahead, honey.
I want to jump in here and I'm wouldn't you say I'm kind of a skeptic?
Extreme skeptic,
Okay,
yes.
so, and we do not talk about anything that we do not use and is not beneficial to us. And these oils are really cool. Now, this is coming from me. Not into the same things as Robin, but I feel them every morning. I wake up with motivation and then put it on my mustache, and it just gets me going. And then Robin kisses me, and she gets hers. A little motivation, too. But this has changed our relationship, don't you think?
Oh, unquestionably, it has really amplified the intimacy, and it's just an incredible experience. And it is like our radio show. It's an experience, not an explanation. And I have had this profound awakening to realign with essential oils. And I don't have time on this show to go into the whole reason why, and nor is it appropriate. What's appropriate is for you to feel into it and decide for yourself
And this
what
stuff
resonates.
This stuff is great. You don't need caffeine in the morning. If you have a little bottle of motivation, it just gets you going naturally. And we put oils on each other's feet. We look up what ails us, and then we have an oil that helps us. It's really great stuff. I mean, Robin has gotten me into this, and it really works. And I wouldn't be saying so if this stuff wasn't terrific.
Well, and the other thing I'd like to say is that the last caller is actually a very, very, very dear friend of mine whose voice I haven't heard for 40 years. But as with any friend, it doesn't matter how many years go by before you hear their voice. And to know that anybody out there may be experiencing an illness because they're hosting an energy that isn't their own, really, we need to learn what is our energy and what isn't, and really call back our sovereignty and know that we are enough. We are enough.
Okay, but you say we need to. How do you do that?
Well, the first thing is if you start feeling something that is very overwhelming to you, go, hey, wait a minute, maybe this isn't me. So then you stop and you pause and you go, is this my energy, someone else's, or a combination? If you don't get the answer that it's yours, then you ask for your energy to be cleansed and purified. And that is a ritual that Bob and I do every morning, is we do an energy clearing because we want to have our own energy in our own field. And I've been particularly, I have to say, unadept at just having my own energy in my field because, like other people who call into this show, I'm very empathic, and so I tend to run other energy, and then sometimes it does make me very tired or very sick, and then I've had to learn, oh wait, if I don't run this energy, I feel better. And when we don't feel good and we don't understand about our own energy, then we go to doctors and then they start labeling things. It gets really difficult. So learn to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. Know what your own energy is. And if there's anything I can help you with, please let me help you.
And when she says, let me help you, she's talking about either calling into our radio show, and if you want to talk to her today, the toll-free number is 888-298-5569, but also have a reading with her. If you're not feeling right and there's an energy and you can't tap into it, she can help you get rid of it. Now, also, we want to talk and talk about getting rid of energy on October 29th, Sunday at 12 noon. Robin and I are starting a new show, and this show will be called Furious Females. Real women, real anger, real stories, an oasis for angry women. It's going to be a different kind of show. You're not going to call up to get a reading, but if you're angry about something, you need to call in. We will talk about your anger, and I think women are generally, there's an anger, and I'll talk about that on the show for thousands of years because you guys have been repressed. And it's coming out now. I think it started in the 60s, and it's really coming out big time now. And you don't even understand, women, what kind of political power you actually do have if you got motivated. But we're going to talk about this anger, and Robin is going to assist you in releasing it, because we're all angry. I mean, the planet's angry. Everybody's angry about something. And we want to create an oasis for angry women that can be healed, and not just for the people that call the show, but all the people who listen.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we don't understand the power of anger, it can become repressed and then cause us to act either in a very passive-aggressive way. And that type of anger is a powerless type of anger. What we want to do is take the anger and use it and transform it into creating the world that we actually all want to live together in. So that's October 29th. But right now, I'm sure we have some people who are waiting for a reading.
We do. And let's go to Diane on line 4. Diane from Bellevue. And I know Bellevue's in Washington. Welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Rob and Alexis.
Thank you, Bob and Robin. I'm calling about my mom. She's had several traumatic falls, and I was wondering, Robin, if you'd be able to help her out.
Yeah, well, I do feel that her higher self is slightly outside of her body, and that can make us feel a little uncoordinated, because if we're not in our own bodies, again, as we've been speaking about today, another energy can move into it, and then, boy, can that make you really unbalanced. And so in her case, I don't see that anything else is in her body, but I see that her higher self is sort of tipped out to the right side. And so I'm going to go to her and ask if she will allow me to be of service to her. And she actually isn't. So I'm going to call on your higher self to go to her now that I'm going to guide you and show you, because she is letting you help her to just kind of gently move her higher self back into her body and then kind of get her coordinates again. Find her. Oh, that's much better. Okay, and she does have an energy pattern going on around her now that isn't her own. It's a kind of an accident frequency, and it feels like she's picking up other elderly people who often will have falls, and then it creates almost like a race consciousness of that group where then they all start falling. And so we want to have her be, actually she's doing really well. I can feel her moving right into her sacral chakra. And she's sort of shimmying like a dog that gets out of water and is shaking the water off. I can see her shaking off everybody's interpretation of what it is to grow old. And I feel her moving back first into her right leg. And then let's get her fully engaged in her own body and in her own being. That's much better. So, Diane, one of the things that you could do for her, are you around her physically?
No, she lives in Georgia, and I live here.
Okay. Okay. Then let's see if we can just energetically have you sort of tuck her back in to her own aura and get, that's much better. You're very good at working with your mother remotely. And just tuck her back in and then bring her angels to be with her, to kind of hold her steady. That's very nice, Diane. I don't know if you can feel this, but you're very adept at working with your mom.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
She had that one fall, and she was outside all night until someone found her.
Wow. Well, no wonder there's a trauma pattern in her. But
she's back home now after like about 3 weeks in the hospital, but she fell twice after that. I was very concerned about her.
Well, that happens with us. We get patterns in our field, and that has to be corrected. And that's what you just did for her. So just imagine that you keep holding her in her own aura until she figures out that's where she wants to be.
Wonderful.
All right? All right. Thank you.
If you have a metaphysical question for the mystic Robin Alexis, give us a call now, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now, during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
This is Robin Alexis. Bob and I have enjoyed so much sharing the Mystic Radio community with you. Now, we're excited to share Young Living Essential Oils with you as well. We are looking for other people to become distributors in our organization. Have you ever wondered whether you had a past life using essential oils? Or perhaps you've been using them in this lifetime and you really enjoy using them? If that's the case, I would love to hear from you. You can email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. And leave me your contact information and why you think you would like to join Bob and I in the Mystic Radio Young Living Essential Oil Distribution Company. Thank you. Look forward to hearing from you.
Some people know a good thing when they hear it. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it is Wednesday or Sunday, it's Mystic Radio. And if you want to get in touch with us for one-on-one sessions with Robin, you can call us at 530-859-2499 or check out the website. You can purchase the sessions right from the website at robinalexis.com. Let's get back to our callers, and we have got Cam from Los Angeles. Cam, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, up at the top of the state. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi there, Robin.
Hi, how may I serve you?
Well, I have a project called The Magician's Secret. Was given to me, channeled to me years ago, probably back in 1989. Anyway, it became a book and a screenplay, and I finally connected with a small production company, but nothing seems to be happening. And it's been so many years, and it's a spiritual book and film, with a wonderful metaphysical message about our personal power. And I feel like I've been more than patient. Waiting for something to happen.
I'm going to jump in here for a second. I think for 10 or 12 years, Robin and I have created pilots. We used to live in Los Angeles. We had a lot of connections. Robin's been to the studios. We've been on pitches. We've been to the highest people at the History Channel, and nothing. And if you've ever lived or you live in Los Angeles, so you know what it's like. We've been patient and nothing. We've got a list of pilots out there. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Well, with the Magician's Secret, I'm feeling that there's a way that once you brought it through, the life force of the energy that brought it through you and brought it into 3D, it kind of lost its own connection to its own, let's say, hybrid frequency. So what I feel is that in order for this to move forward, which I do see it moving forward, I feel that we need to connect the energy of the book itself with the first dimension of the iron core crystal in the 9th dimension in the Milky Way, and then also connect it in with the first dimension, the iron core crystal within Mother Earth, the first dimension within Mother Earth. There it is right there. So what you're doing is you're aligning the book energy as an independent entity that you've birthed with its own vertical axis. Now this energy is what we were all supposed to have had post 2012, but as we can tell from what's going on in the world, the synthesis of each individual being calibrated to their own sovereignty and aligned with their own vertical axis, it kind of fell off the grid. So what you prepared was supposed to have been done in a certain timeline, but the people themselves or the projects that they had that were meant to also collaborate with that cohesive collectiveness did not stay in the grid, let's put it that way. But now we've moved past that vibration, that again, the door of that opportunity closed, and now we need to open a new one. The new one is the ones who survived, let's put it that way. This project that you have, and I actually can start to feel it connecting in to the energy grids that I'm talking about. Cam, are you able to feel that happening also since you birthed this energy itself? Can you feel the shift that I'm talking about?
Well, I'm feeling something around my heart.
Okay, that's perfect, because where you birthed this from was from your heart. It's definitely heart wisdom. It's heart knowledge. There you go, right there. Perfect. Okay. So just like a mother that releases a child, you want to release this book, the energy of this book and all of its dreams for its future into its own alignment with its own, yeah, that's it. Excellent job, Cam. Okay. Now as you continue to recalibrate your energy with that which you created, there's actually a lot of psychic cording that is fourth dimensional energy between you and the book. You want to shapeshift that and only have it be fifth dimensional. The fifth, yeah, that's it. Beautiful, Cam. Okay, now I'm starting to see activity around the screenplay. I see 3 people. They look like 3 women, actually. And I see them being involved, creating, moving forward with, there you go, right there. It's already done. Now I'm actually seeing screen credits. So the movie's already played, and I'm looking at the screen credits after the movie's been seen. I'm feeling TNT. I don't even remember what TNT stands for. Do you know?
Yes, it's a cable network. It's a very famous cable network.
Okay, so that's where I'm seeing this project, and I'm hearing that that's what I was supposed to do for you right now, Cam. So I hope that helped you.
Well, that's terrific. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck, and I'd like to read the book.
Maybe we should use that process to get our projects moved along.
And so it is.
And so it is. Hey, let's talk to Teresa from Seattle. Teresa, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, thanks so much. I appreciate you taking my call. I think I just need a rebalancing. There's just some things that are going on, and it's like I'm confused.
Yeah, I can feel that for you in the inner earth, your lower dimensional grids, your because it's not even your mundane chakras in the inner earth, it's the interdimensional energy. Oh, wow, you did get wonked. Bob, would you play the gong here? I want to move the energy through sound if we can. Okay, So you're like a ley line orchestrator, working within the ley lines of Mother Earth. You work with Syrian beings to do this, and there's so much shifting going on planetarily that as the ley lines are shifting on the planet, you lost your bearings. So let's see if you can find your reconnection with the up-level ley lines. That's better already. And there's also some different Stargate systems in the inner Earth. Wow, that's very nice. And then that's very good. I can feel your energy shifting a lot. Now, are you able to feel that, Teresa, or is that just me?
I am.
Okay, very, very good. Okay, my hands are doing a lot of movement here, and I may start to... You have a dragon waking up. That was fun. Teresa, how is that for you?
That was delightful.
Oh, you should have seen how much Robin enjoyed that. If you could just see her floating off the ground while the dragon was coming to visit. It was beautiful.
Yeah, you might want to find the picture of Kuan Yin where she's standing on a dragon. And also you might want to ask your dragon what its name is and get friendly with your dragon. Thank you for the call.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the call. It's so beautiful to hear these beautiful voices after you give them a reading, and the difference from when it comes up to when the end of the call is. Well, we're going to Germany, and we've got TA with us. TA, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. TA, you're on with Robin. Your turn.
Hi. Hi, it's Bob and Robin. It's really great to be on the show. I would like to ask you a question. I thought I would have a metaphysical mothering question this evening, but I feel more guided to ask you about, well, I'll just be specific. I have these very dark circles around my eyes, incredibly dark circles that have developed over the last year. And I've also been having a really hard time controlling my weight. And I feel like I had to go home back to the States to stay with my family for about a year. And all of these things came.
That'll do it.
Came up. Yeah. Well,
if I had to stay with my family, I'd be in much worse shape.
It was pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering what you see about these physical changes that I've undergone. And if
well,
it's
first,
related
it's definitely related. What's going on here? It's family and friends who they don't know how to identify with you anymore, and perhaps you don't with them either. And that just means that perhaps the soul contracts have ended, or it was impossible to fulfill them. So let's just acknowledge that. But what I'm seeing is that you have psychic cords going into your adrenals and your kidney area, which means that you've a sorcerer or sorceress, a witch, whatever you want to call them, knowingly or unknowingly, is siphoning energy from your life force. And so in a situation like that, we obviously want to remove it. And I'm not sure I can do that on the air, so I don't think I'll even try that right now. But what I will say is that what I see as a medical intuitive in you is that your kidneys aren't communicating very well, and so the reason why they're telling me they're doing that is because if they're functioning at full capacity, then that energy is getting siphoned off and going to something that isn't something that you actually want to be involved in the first place. So the way your body is kind of handling this is it's literally sort of dumbing down. So once this energy is cleared and then you recalibrate your field and you get your organs communicating correctly, we have to find a way for you, or you have to find a way for you to sustain your boundaries in a way that not only the family that you were with, but anyone who carries that type of patterning can't access you. Because whether we identify someone as a family or friend or whatever language it is, if they carry that type of predator energy, then they seek and find, they search out anyone they can find. So you could be across the country, but if you haven't shape-shifted your own patterning of what allowed that to happen in the first place, it will simply be repeated with someone else. So it always comes down to our own responsibility of managing our own energy. So, let's just know that. I'm going to scan your field a little bit more to see if I can find quickly. Okay, so what I'm finding is that if I go to your crown chakra, you've also toned that down a little bit. And you did that because you were discovering that you could psychically locate people that you were meant to be involved with, but you would locate the people who hadn't done their work yet instead of locating the people who had done their work. It's kind of like what Cam was talking about earlier with her project. It's that, she knew it was supposed to be done. You're supposed to be doing certain things. But if you don't recalibrate your crown chakra to say, only hook me up with the people who aren't running the dysfunction, but round me up the folks who are my family in the inner plane, my soul collective, where each of us are accountable in holding our own energy. Can you feel the shift in your field as I say that to you, TA?
I feel like my heart's beating faster. I don't know what that means.
Well, what I'm getting that what I said deeply resonated to you, and so perhaps your heart is beating to let you know, wow, I want my energy to be calibrated in such a manner that not only am I healthy, but I make sure I only bring to my world, people who are also healthy. And I feel like you just did that energetically, so you're already starting to kick out the black magic.
TA.
Okay.
TA. No, hold on a second. You need to know that Robin is a medical intuitive, but do not take this with with a grain of salt. You need to check your medical doctors. Don't go on what she says. She can see it. Tell your doctor what the problems are, and we're going to need to go to break. Actually.
Oh, okay. This was fun.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for the call, TA. This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Robin Alexis is offering a limited number of beautiful golden healer Lemurian crystals. These crystals are used by healers for their ability to magnify the flow of vital life force throughout the body, to promote healing, to reduce fear and anxiety, to induce a state of deep relaxation, and accelerate tissue healing. These crystals are also powerfully energized to activate the crown and solar plexus chakras, which assist you to obtain a more conscious connection to spirit. Golden Healer Lemurian crystals are a marvelous tool for doing any kind of energy work, meditation, or healing. In addition, these special crystals have been blessed by Robin Alexis at sacred sites at Mount Shasta. You can purchase these crystals for $22.95 from Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. or email Bob at RobinAlexis.com for details. There is only a limited supply of these Lemurian crystals, so they're offered at a first-come, first-served basis.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Alternative Talk 1150, local talk for the body, mind, and soul.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And tomorrow night, from robinalexis.com, I will be offering a full moon Reiki healing of the well cell meditation. Please go to the website, robinalexis.com. You'll see a blog, Full Moon Meditations. I do them every month, and it is about getting and staying healthy. So please join me.
Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is from all over the world. Thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus for us here at Mystical Mount Shasta. See you next week. We got a special show next week. Next week, right here on Mystic Radio, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
And remember, please the fairies and eat organic food.
This is Mystic Radio.